The man who made aviation history, then came to southern Indiana decades later for a brand new air show, has died at the age of 97. We learned late last night Chuck Yeager grew up in West Virginia and became the first to break the sound barrier. He's considered one of the best pilots in American history. He was just 24 years old in 1947 when he flew 700 miles an hour and became the first in history to create a sonic boom as he broke the sound barrier. He even did it again when he was 89 years old. The aviation trailblazer also flew to Clark County for an air show that we broadcast here on WHAS 11 for a few years. I caught up to him among the huge crowds on that day in 1993. The buzz of helicopters and aircraft couldn't sound out the real buzz over the star attraction at the Clark County Air Show. And there he was in 1993, standing in between the wings of his aircraft called Old Boy. The man who made aviation history, Chuck Yeager.
I was on the 130, what they call a blind man racing over in Uvine, Thailand. General Yeager.
I found fans couldn't wait to get his autograph, but Yeager was also sometimes, well, a bit cranky.
General Yeager, would you please autograph this? Please, sir, I've been waiting 2 hours. I've been waiting 2 hours by your plane.
I'm sitting here for 2 hours and I gotta go fly.
But he signed things anyway, and then signed a hat right after that. During all of this, I was able to ask him some questions.
General, how would you rank this show to the others you've been at?
The what?
How would you rank this show to the others you've been at?
I'm not an air show man. This is my first one I've flown in.
What do you think about it?
Great.
From what you've seen?
We're first class. And mainly because people who are flying here have flown in many, many shows. They know what they're doing.
And that was it for my brief, tough questions to the man who broke the sound barrier. Yeager was here to fly in what was then a brand new air show created by Louisville businessman Charles Osborne, the developer of Norton Cummins. The focus was on the vintage aircraft, Warbirds. Yeager was a World War II fighter ace, portrayed in the movie The Right Stuff.
That guy in the corner, Yeager's his name. He's some kind of war hero, shot down 5 Germans in one day.
Despite his grumblings, I watched Yeager stand on the wings of his plane and sign things for at least 30 minutes or more. The crowd in southern Indiana knew it was a special moment. This man sang it the very best.
He just signed the hat here for me, which is great.
Living legend?
Living legend.
Hey, you live to 97, you certainly do have the right stuff. So what about getting Yeager to come to southern Indiana? Well, I talked to Charles Osborne today, the man who convinced him to fly here for those air shows. Osborne telling me, quote, Chuck was an aviation legend, difficult, demanding, and a great inspiration. West Virginia produced a great man. First pilot to break the sound barrier, the general was fun to fly with.